Who's short now? Rubin? You got anything to say for yourself?
They can be around.
Aw, they made us come down to his level. Regardless. Hope the operation has been successful. Yes. It was such a dubious endeavor that it could barely be called an operation at all. Microscope is at your service, colleague. May you be the first to make the discovery. All right, let's go take a look at what we've got in the blood vial. Just use it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. So does it say corpse blood must be analyzed? I'm not quite sure how to interact with it though. Is there like a zoom button? Or just look at it and click it? Whoa, what's going on with that? You can make little icons on the side. That's neat. I don't know what I'm looking for though. Rubin, I have something to tell you. Should have mentioned this earlier. I'm not actually a doctor.
What?
I'm not actually a doctor. I'm sorry. Please don't hit me. Please. You're too big. You would really hurt me. So what do I do with this information? Squiggly lines. Rubin, squiggly lines. What do I do?
The blessed fool is making the rounds of the local rabble.
I'm sorry, Rubin. I didn't mean to. I'm Thanatisha or Tika. I'm not even sure how I say it. It's not a real practice. It's kind of like in the metaphysics realm. I don't know why all the capital authorities just sent me here saying that I would be able to take care of all this. They sent their letters and stuff, but it's just not true. I mean, Isidore believed in me, but Isidore's like a half in the metaphysical as well. So, not a real doctor. Again, not a real doctor, Rubin. So what did you see there? Well, everything's dead. The dead tissue would not allow the microbial structure to survive. We might have tried to force the bacteria to reproduce. Problem is, there is no bacteria left. The culture has perished. We need another sample. Dude, Rubin.mp3 goes wild. That's for sure. This is bad. Quite the opposite, colleague. This is outstanding. What we've just discovered allows us to suggest the sand plague does not linger in dead bodies. Okay. So the bodies aren't infected at all afterwards. As soon as it kills an infected person, it leaves. It needs warm blood rich in oxygen to survive. So that's weird. Then what is the nature of the plague? How do you think the bacterium kills, Bachelor? Well, it causes a massive contamination of the blood. In doing so, it overloads the cardiac muscles. In all likelihood, the infected suffer a stroke. All right. That is something that we didn't know before. Coffee. So, in order to acquire the potent living microbial culture, we might have to get our hands on a still breathing heart. This is borderline absurd. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's going to be a really hard ask. Especially from the person whom we're getting the heart from. All right, we can start to research your vaccine, though. Don't you have that unique source of yours? I do. So Simon, yeah. But Simon's dead, so why is he studying him? It must be for other reasons, then. Unrelated. All right, in this case, our work must no longer be delayed. Not after the new hope that today has brought. What does this mean? Well, firstly, it suggests that something as simple as house walls might provide a certain level of protection, but the plague, infects homes as well, though. So you have to be careful. Secondly, that the killer's life cycle is very short. Therefore, it is a natural restriction on how fast the disease can spread. As soon as the infection kills whoever carries it, it dies. This means that the disease can be fought? Yeah, I mean, there's hope. Although the enemy is invisible and ubiquitous, it is far from invulnerable. We have found at least one weakness. Okay, cool. Oh, he gave us a lens too. Thank you, Rubin. Oh, is he telling us to leave? Okay. You need to leave. All right, fine. Fine, Rubin. I'll just upgrade my microscope. Let's go. Can we look one more time? I don't think we can. Yeah. But we can play with the sidebars. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, let's get out of here. And then we'll look at quest stuff. Oh, yeah. I forgot. It's night, baby. It's nighttime. Gonna be a little wild tonight, hopefully. The tissue extracted from the corpse did not contain the microbe. It perished together with the host. I have to come to the conclusion that it may be possible to curb any spreading of the disease. Full isolation will be essential. Mere walls, perhaps, may offer some kind of protection. Glass walls in particular. So yeah, quarantine measures. That'll work. And all of our other stuff is done, right? Yeah, we just bum around the rest of the night. Our exhaustion's getting up there, though. But still, we got to go to the theater. I don't know if there's anybody else we need to see tonight. Not sure. How's our health? Health? Yeah, it's not great, but it should be something. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. We'll be okay. We will be okay regardless. Not too worried about it. I don't even think bad men are out yet. So what do we do? All right, since the theater isn't open yet, let's go to Laura's house. We'll sleep there. Okay. Laura's house. Do you have a bed I can sleep in? I guess I could sleep on one of those over there.
There are dark rings under your eyes.
Okay, yeah, I'm very tired. Apparently, she told us so. So let's take a look. Rations could fill a bunch of our hunger. There we go. Probably have to eat something before sleeping, just so we can make it through the night. With our health as low as it is too, probably want to take one of those and then we'll sleep for another 5 hours. That should almost be our full bar, which is what we've been doing. So it seems to work pretty well for us. Gonna have a lot of time to burn during the nighttime, but I can think of some good ways to do that.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
It is. Indeed.
I'm fading.
Don't
My clothes are worn into holes.
I'm sorry, Laura. Open up like a clothing exchange or something. That could work. Hey, lady, why is she running away from me? Oh, is it because of my reputation? I did fix our reputation slightly. I gave one of the dudes 1,000. So, hunger is okay. Let's take a look. Did we get any new quests? Quests are gone. Everything else is gone. But it did sound like we got a new evening letters from the powers that be, day 3. Insofar as the victory over the enemy is comparable to learning its nature, we see you as a champion as well as a scholar. We think it would be appropriate to inform you of the condition of your victory. We hope you appreciate the fact that the disease is nothing more than an unfortunate coincidence. You should treat it as the basis of your research, for if the outbreak is entirely accidental, as the lack of any outside influence on the town suggests, then it should be comparably easy to handle. Avoid multiplying casualties. Seek an answer in unorthodox methodologies. The cause of the outbreak is not so fundamentally familiar in nature, so you need an adventurer of sorts to remove it. Who from the powers that be? Day 3. I don't know who's the power that bees. Oh, who's the power that bees? I don't know. I don't know who they are. Lady, you can stop running. Kind of weirded me out a little bit. You're gonna run right into the truly bad people. And it'll be all over for you. That's okay. Alright, theater time. What is it, like 3? Almost 4? Okay, cool. Oh, might be able to get... I got a tourniquet, but we might be able to get another bandage. I haven't seen any bandages at the pharmacies. Maybe we should look, though. I don't go into the pharmacies very often. Nah, they just got more blue pills. God, blue pills are expensive. Guess I'll buy 1 neomycin. I think we have one, but we're gonna run a little bit low on funding. But hey, that's okay. We'll get more funds tonight or this morning. If there's dudes out. All right, let's go to the theater and see. Looks like all the garbage cans have come back too. That's pretty nice. Garbage rummaging, my favorite. Maybe we'll focus. I'll try to get as much money as I can this night, and then we'll focus on getting some actual clothing, like protective clothing.
It stays away from dead bodies, disappearing from corpses without a trace. It's been established that you can outweight it if you're careful and discreet. The glass will keep the best, as it's supposed to.
What does it mean?
It means we have a fighting chance. The infectious agent only sticks to living matter and is repelled by dead surfaces. Those who remain indoors are more likely to survive. Scurrying and making a fuss means death. All in all, we can fight.
You self-serving jerk. You've got your own agenda, haven't you? You're always up for a fight. You just need an adversary. What about the people?
Hush, don't you get in his way. He seems to have a plan.
It's all wrong. It's no good at all.
Hey Mark, what's going on with the shows, man? They're getting weird. They just keep getting weirder and weirder. Do you got stuff to say tonight, though?
Our delusionment is often a delight to both.
It's kind of interesting that like Mark doesn't really have anything more to say. The play speaks for itself, and that's it. So, we didn't get like a cast of characters connected to those voices. So, ooh, there we go. So I'm not sure who was speaking, but it sounds like whoever was speaking is saying that we're kind of on the wrong track. And that this is kind of no good. Should I use a knife? Yeah, let's use a knife. Nope, knife. Thank you. Oh, booty shot. Hell yeah. Whoa, no. Doubles. Oh, he got us anyway. It's kind of hard to judge distance. There we go. Okay. Num num. And health? Oh yeah. It kind of sucks. Oh well. Oh Jesus. Tourniquets cost 5 bottles, but only heal like half of what bandages do. Let's use our gun. Yeah. Let's do that. Oops. I'm pressing all the buttons today. All right. Let's go find some more prey. No! Don't you dare throw that at... Okay, he missed. Okay. God, when they flip the knife, it's just, it's scary. It's really scary. All right, more. I need more. Huh? Oh, is this district infected? Oh, it is. Oh, no. Okay, so we have new infected districts, too. We're going to have to get to, oh my God, I wish you could change weapons without having to stop. This sucks. I don't want to waste a bullet on a rat. Oh, man. Yeah, so we need to be, like, really careful. Shit. I wonder since it's the new day, I wonder if we can go talk to young Vlad. We're kind of far off from him, but let's not jump into any infected districts. Yeah, no, I need to know where they are. That kind of takes away the money that we made tonight. I barely made any cash today, so next day is going to be a little lean, little rough, but that's all right. So yeah, here, we'll go to young Vlad. We have to have the map for the day. With how dangerous the locations are, I'm not willing to go through that. Just blind like that, so. Boom! Okay. Whew. It's close. This was like 1,000, right? Vlad, for your
Clara
map?
has lured Ripper into an ambush.
How is the distribution going in town? Drugs were confiscated 2 days ago, turned out to be outdated. Moreover, many are expired and harmful now. Make schmouters. Many are probably useless. We'll check every drug today. Those actually that prove effective will be put into distribution immediately. How will the test be conducted? I found some people with a death wish. Uh-oh. Those are desperate people on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And so I have tasked several young ladies, whom you probably know, with supervising the tests. They are Eva Jan, Yulia, and Anna Angel, and Laura. They'll report the results tonight. Why haven't you told me anything? That's a really bad idea. Why haven't you told me any of this? Well, you were very busy yesterday, and you spent the whole day inspecting and writing down and requisitioning stockpiles, or I spent the whole day. Today, as you can see, I'm informing you of my plans. Don't worry, Bachelor. This is the best possible course of action. Or do you have a better one? I do. I'll take the drugs from the young ladies and test them myself. Hopefully you can trust my words as well. The young ladies offer to help voluntarily with the task that I believe to be the least dangerous. I doubt they'd prefer to test the drugs themselves instead of sending death seekers to infected districts. I mean, yeah, they wanted to help out, but this is kind of a weird task and should be left to a doctor, not to Laura. No offense, Laura, but she couldn't even get a shelter together correctly. She picked an infected house, and then all the people died and she lost all the food. Not a good track record. Not a good track record at all. But she is very altruistic and caring and kind. Yeah, they probably don't want to test it themselves. So, you're projecting? I don't understand these statements, but, and if they will, woe is us then. Maybe there's still time to change their minds, but Bachelor, if they conduct the tests on themselves, we can be at least certain of the failure or success. Oh, so Anna Angel and all them have a death wish and they're testing the drugs on themselves? That's not good. Yeah, we're preventing that. How so? Our kind volunteers are prone to foul play. I've heard reports of all kinds of talks happening between them. Honestly, if they vanish, I'll be convinced that they just made off with the pills. You're not an easy man to read, Master Vlad. Don't worry, I'll handle it all myself. Yeah, why entrust such an important task to them? Testing pills? Pill tester? Jesus, it's not good. It's not a good job. Yeah, you're not an easy man to read, Master Vlad. All right, Anna Angel, Yulia, Laura, and then who? There was one other one. Oh, Eva. But it's showing us Anna Angel's house, so I guess we can go see her. Vlad the Younger has commissioned Anna to test dubious medicines. A misguided decision if I've ever seen one. Yes, indeed. I need a map. Whoa.
Did you hear that?
No.
Did it come from inside the well?
Yeah, I heard
Or am I
that.
getting the jitters?
Yeah, that was really creepy. I need a map of an infected district. Vlad. Price remains the same, 1,000. There you go. There you go. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. So we already got our other task for the day. Hopefully there's only 2. Once we get like 3 tasks, it makes it a little difficult. Vlad the Younger will inspect what's left of the medicine supplies. He delegated the testing to 4 women, Yulia, Anna, Laura, and Eva. I wonder if he appreciates that one of them may decide to test the solution on herself. Oh, okay. So they were supposed to test it on others, but Danny's worried that they're going to test it on themselves. Drop that pill!
Yeah.
It's over. All hope is lost. It isn't all ogre. Don't worry. Don't worry, Anna. Anna, tell me, what's the deal with this drug testing of yours? Well, we were made to test some strange pills. Yulia, for example, is supposed to enter an infected house, get sick there, and die. What? Who said this? Made to. Vlad told me you volunteered. Yes, made to. It was all fixed by the Olgimskis. Jesus, the Olgimskis. Olgimski? Vlad is secretly plotting to ruin me and Yulia. He's fond of Laura, though, so she's got something silly and non-threatening. Morphine, I believe. It doesn't even require testing. Morphine doesn't have anything to do with the infection. But why are you so scared? It's the volunteers who are doing the real testing, right? I still don't understand what what you three have to do with this. Why can't Vlad see to the volunteers himself? Yeah. I want to ask both of these, goddammit. But why are you so scared? It's the volunteers who will be doing the real testing, right? I'll distribute the pills amongst the tradespeople, all right. But what if they return to me all infected? Come on. This is a conveniently roundabout murder and nothing else. These poor souls were also picked from death row. That's what I call Olgimski style. Yeah, that is. Yes, it wouldn't be beneath him. No one's gonna miss you anyway, Anna. Jesus. We're not saying that. Yeah, that wouldn't be beneath him. I've been given 3 different drugs. They all ruin your health, but each does that on its own spectacular manner. All right, give them to me. I'll do the testing. Oh, these are new pills too. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take a look at them. Drugs. Beta tablets, synthetic immunity boosters, good for increasing immunity. Overdosing can lead to adverse health risks. Delta tablets, immunity booster, masterpiece of the country's pharmacology. Increased immunity by a great deal. Large doses cause negligible harm. And then new generation of immunity boosters, excellent for increasing immunity, speeds up white blood cell production, can be dangerous in larger doses. All right. So how... Maybe we just take them? I guess we're just supposed to take them. My health's kind of low, though. But it doesn't say test the drugs, right? Let's go see the rest of the ladies before we start popping pills. Morning of the 4th day has come. Total death toll, 236 people. The powers that be are getting increasingly worried. Day 4. By the end of which the Bachelor realizes that the town is unprepared for an epidemic of this scale. It is. Julia. Hey, buddy.
Haruspeks talked to Lara Ravel. What could they possibly have in common?
What do you mean? They're old friends, like childhood friends. I don't think that a positive outcome falls within the range of responsible possibilities. There's no point whatsoever in trying to attain it. All we can do now is wait and hope that, by some miraculous coincidence, the epidemic will pass us by. Okay, tell me exactly how you were planning on testing these antibiotics. Or you could just give me the... Yeah, Yulia, I'd rather step in for you. Give me your capsules. Thank you. For some reason, I failed to muster up the courage. Yeah, it's okay. It's only natural. All right. So now we got more drugs. Okay. Bone layer. Are these the different layers? Tell me exactly how you were planning on testing these antibiotics. Oh, so you know it already. I needed to contract the disease first and then try to cure myself. I have 3 kinds of pills, you see. Conceivably, any one of the medicines may curb the sickness at a certain stage of development. An exciting experiment if I ever saw one, not quite unlike the feats of power that they had in times long forgotten. A trial of fate. Yulia, this is nonsense. As far as I know, the disease of this sort can't possibly be cured by any kind of antibiotics. You're not wrong here. Still, I'd rather go with my own assumptions. Not unlike yourself, I base my speculation on rigorous research, even though it may not look veritable enough to you. You see, in order to calculate the probability of either outcome, I had to extrapolate the two mathematical functions, which you may find to be somewhat esoteric. Okay, so what does this process that you have in mind look like? Nothing revolutionary, I assure you. The experiment is fundamentally getting myself infected and using 3 medical formulas, one after the other. Besides, the Olgemski's girl provided me with a schmauder that I am to use if neither the pills have any of effect. Okay. Alright. Absolutely precious. 3 schmauders, extremely detrimental to your liver, but also certain to remove the infection. Everything will work out just fine, I hope. Alright, I have a better proposal. You see, I would be very interested in studying these schmauders myself, and I think I'm better equipped to do it than you. Give me the schmauders, and I will handle the testing. Pardon me, but I have my own prospects regarding these schmauders. What medicine were you given? Here, it's called pharmomycin, the most powerful medication that they had in stock, as well as the most hazardous, known to purge the bacteria by means of destroying all manner of microflora, harmful and otherwise. If it proves to be useful, the Ogemski family will distribute it throughout the town. Is that all? There are 2 more medications, neomycin and minomycin. Reportedly, both are much weaker than the first one, but each one has useful characteristics of its own. I wouldn't know what kind of characteristics these are. Pharmaceuticals is not my field of study. Alright, but yeah, I'll do it myself. So she gave us even more, but she's holding on to the schmauders. Alright. Gamma tablets? Yeah, gamma tablets are like the best.
The most basic thing.
How are you supposed to store stuff?
Yes.
We haven't come across any any storage locations, right? Or can you just store stuff in people's houses? I'm gonna actually have to look that up because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure at all. All right, let's go talk to Laura. Talk to Laura. If we make it. Hopefully we do. And we'll probably stop there. Lady, what are you doing out? Get your ass inside. It's quarantine. So many people on the streets. Unacceptable. No rats. God, the rats just love Danny. That's for sure. No, you don't. 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 Laura.
A stranger brought me a peculiar vial today.
I'm so glad nothing bad happened to you yesterday. Okay, tell me, are you really planning on testing antibiotics? No, I'm not. Vlad the Younger claims that he asked you to test some dubious remedies. I wanted to try the antibiotics, but I wasn't allowed to. I'll have to work with painkillers. Vlad the Younger says that they're so close to my line of trade anyway. If I'm to host the House of the Living, I'll have to handle them often. They ease pain, but they also make you drowsy and apathetic. All right, how are you going to test these? I know how they work. All I needed to do is find a man whose line of work naturally leads to being wounded frequently. That would be me. I was planning on distributing the drugs amongst patrolmen, but I could rather give them to you if you wish. If you have any success in testing each of the 3 types, then it means that they're fine. Then the Olgemskis will begin giving them out to the population. All right. Yep, we can use them. You know what? there's also something else I wanted to ask you. Please put a stop to Yulia's efforts to support Anna. Yulia has her own motives, yet I have a terrible suspicion that she may have given up to despair. Poor Anna doesn't deserve this either. I'm absolutely positive that she isn't planning to offer medication assigned to her test subjects. She's too compassionate for that. But she won't go anywhere herself either. What's wrong with Anna? She is certain that the old Gemskis are doing this to get to her, to have her dead. She might not be all that wrong. Oh, really? I don't think it's Big Vlad. Yet the Olgemskis are definitely a threat to her. There isn't a shade of doubt in anyone's mind that one of them will become the death of her. Okay, I see. I'll hand over the painkillers. What is this? Enter the house. The executioner's planning to test the drugs. They are already waiting for test subjects. Oh, that's the house of the living, I guess? Okay. Oh, no. We just got the last of them. Okay, cool. Atropine. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Twirine?
To do them too much good.
Can I just drink it? I guess I'm leaving it there. Unless I could put it in the... Yeah, there's no storage anywhere, so I don't know what to do. We'll leave the Twirine there then. At least we got all the drugs we needed for the quest line, I suppose. Okay. And then next time we'll go over to the executioner who's planning on testing this. But we need to read this real quick. Vladogemski's report on sanitary precautions. Dear Bachelor Denkovsky, as of today, we're ready to provide you with the premises where you will be able to establish a hospital, an isolation ward, and a morgue. Please see me at the lump to discuss further details. Vlad the Heavy. Sweet. So that actually maybe will take care of our inventory woes as well. Fantastic. All right. Well, we will go do that next time. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. And I love you. Goodbye.